Why do I always get stuck in these groups? Can we take a breather?
We have been on the run for what seems like 3 years now. How are you this out of shape?
I'm not even tired yet, and I'm a third your size.
The real question is why we didn't take a portal there. We have 2 mages!
Because the announcer's henchmen have closed the regulators, we can't use portals.
Why didn't we just take the tram then?
Ironforge has stopped all tram traffic. They don't want the attack to spread.
Any other questions?
Yes. I hate you.
I'm concerned about what lies at the end of the tram.
That's why Windrift broke the groups up like this. Between you, BDiz, and myself, we can crowd control whoever's waiting for us.
Why did I get assigned here? I can't CC to save my life.
I just think he didn't want you in his group.
This is why I wanted to pick teams.
Tell me about it.
I still want to know why this is our problem.
The Alliance still has most of its army fighting in Ultrek.
We are in no way qualified to handle this.
Well, you certainly aren't, but for the most part, the rest of us are.
Not cool, Aurora. Not cool.
I'm surprised his entrance still works.
Where are we exactly?
The basement of the Warlock's Guild in Stormwind.
We need to stop taking portals. I haven't thrown up this much since my awesome bout with bulimia.
Awesome?
Yeah, I hate how people say I have a terrible problem when it comes to addiction. I lost a ton of weight and none of my teeth fell out. My bulimia was awesome.
That right there was the definition of relevance. We should head out.
I didn't realize you had shoved the ice barb spear straight up your ass. Calm down already.
I love our group's use of imagery.
Where do you suppose the announcer is?
A good question. There's a lot of reasons why he would attack Stormwind.
Do we have a plan on how to find out where he is, though?
I am not scouting. I suffer more undue violence than anyone else in this group.
Get out there, you whiny son of a bitch!
So I've had a change of heart.
Glad to hear it. We just need to find where the announcer is. Windrift, where's the rendezvous point?
Probability matrices suggest the park is the least likely part of the city where we would engage enemy forces.
Fine. Dynamo will go attempt to find the announcer,
I hate you.
while the rest of us quietly make our way to the park.
I think I saw 2 guards. Why was I the one who had to look?
I wanted to see how long you would jump up and down like that. I feel like it was worth it.
Any suggestions on how to deal with the guards?
Too bad we don't have that hot chick Rossimal used last time.
Yes, a succubus would be useful here.
Plus, she was totally into me.
What?
I saw the way she was looking at me. She totally wanted to do it kitty style, yogi style, boomkin style, and sea cow style. I almost got her number back in BRD.
You realize what she was probably eyeing was your soul because she wanted to swallow it.
Hot. I'm good with that. Trust me, my soul wouldn't be the only thing she'd be swallowing.
I'm gonna stop this. Now seriously, any ideas?
We could polymorph them and run past.
The polymorph would break and alert everyone else to our presence.
You and Pro could stealth behind the guards and get the drop on them.
That would work. I would want both of you to snare them to guarantee they wouldn't get away.
I have an idea.
Does it involve raving?
Maybe?
Moving on.
Come on, this is foolproof.
I highly doubt that.
At the very least, it'll distract the guards long enough for you to kill them.
I'd rather you didn't.
Why must you be the sliding screen door leading to my backyard of freedom?
If we let you go, will you promise to stop making terrible analogies like that?
Absolutely.
Great, knock yourself out.
I still don't recommend this approach.
Why must you be the overconcerned parent who removes my ball pit of childhood happiness?
Never mind, I'm pretty sure being beaten to death by these guards is less painful than this. I don't believe it.
What do you think of my new rotation?
Catchy beat.
Great, let's get to the park.
Hold up a second.
What is it?
Something's different. Anyone remember this being here?
You know, now that you mention it,
This is eerie.
Yeah, I never thought I would see Stormwind completely empty.
It's like we're in Darnassus.
you know, I've never actually been here.
Kind of boring.
I don't even see the point of a park.
I suppose it's for the kids.
Ask yourself, though, when is the last time you've seen an actual child?
Sorry we're late.
What took you guys so long?
Well, none of us have ever been here before, so we had to use a map, which we gave to Bdiz.
I already said I was sorry.
You threw it in the fire! Again!
Okay, that is totally outside the realm of accidental.
Yes, there's definitely some intentionality there.
I had to incinerate it because it might have led us into a trap.
What?
How would it have led us into a trap?
We don't know who made it. What if it was the announcer?
Then it would be the dumbest scheme of all time.
Bdiz, you officially no longer get to touch anything.
Can we just go find the announcer?
We didn't see any trace of him between here and the Warlocks Guild.
We cut through the main square after we got out of the tram, and it was totally empty.
That only leaves the cathedral.
Why would he target the cathedral? Is there anything important stored there?
I wouldn't know. I'm sort of a Easter Christmas guy.
I don't believe Druids celebrate Easter or Christmas.
What? I could have been sleeping in all that time? At least I always cleaned out the collection plate.
That's utterly horrible.
Please, we all know the only reason you went is to get trashed on wine.
How many sips of wine does it take to get trashed?
A lot. I bring disguises.
Great, you can lead the way.
Ah, my friends, it's good to see you.
I'm getting sick of this. Seriously, what is your obsession with us?
I'll bet it's because of my boyish good looks.
Are you serious?
Deadly. I'll bet you 10 gold.
Deal.
Bro, I'll bet you 50 gold it's because he's sick of your boomkin bullshit. I know I am.
Deal.
I'll bet anyone 100 gold he's chasing us because he's fallen madly in love with me.
I'll take that action, but make it 500, and I'll go 60-40 with you that it's just because of your body.
I'll bet 10,000 gold that I can name more Pokemon than anyone.
We just did this.
What?
I mean deal. Articuno.
So that's 10 gold to Dynamo because I have no interest in the annoying guy's looks. 25 to Rosset Mall because I think the annoying guy is annoying. 300 to Raro because Kaida's body is the only thing I'm remotely interested in. And Bdiz owes everybody 10,000 gold.
What about the other bet?
I already told you. He's my henchman. We're not gay. He's an underling.
Does underling mean that he's the bottom?
We're not gay.
So why did you spend all that time hunting us down?
At first it was to keep you from telling anyone important what happened in Stranglethorn.
But then we realized that none of you were talking to anyone remotely important.
After that, I wanted to get a hold of one of you idiots to beta test my Death Knight creation program.
Death Knights? Really? Why is everyone's go-to plan Death Knights?
Sure, it's cool to suck the souls out of people, but let's have some originality.
Thank God you didn't actually do it.
About that. Now that I've joined the announcer, his forces will be unstoppable.
So you've officially switched teams?
It wasn't an easy decision, but yes.
Thank God!
That was not the reaction I expected.
I'd just like to thank you for taking quite possibly our most annoying and useless member.
Hey!
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, sorry. It's just when you talk about the most useless member of the group, I assume you're talking about me. You really can't blame me for that reaction.
What made you finally turn nice? I thought you were better than that.
Really?
Yes? No? Maybe?
I finally realized my full potential. I've embraced the dark side.
You can't win, Nice. If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Damn, that really hurts.
I warned you, don't make me unleash my full arsenal of powers. And honestly, it's a lot of fun. I don't need much motivation.
Would you stop that?
Try and stop me.
I hope you have some new tricks.
Wow, you get force fields too?
I'm afraid that one was me.
Impressive as ever, but why are you here? What does the Horde want in the Stormwind Cathedral?
Nothing. The Horde thinks I'm here to raid the keep and cause general mayhem.
Which you seem to be doing quite well.
Why, thank you. I did it due to my love for chaos, but I really came here to liberate an artifact from the cathedral.
Oh man, I knew Liberate was catching on as the classy way of stealing things. What artifact did you take?
Honestly, I'm not sure. It's from Medivh. I guess it's his pancreas, maybe appendix.
The point is, with the appendix of Medivh, I have all I need to destroy the world.
Destroy the world?
Yes, I've grown tired of all this.
Talk about emo.
Wait, this isn't a Horde operation? We have intel that puts you in cahoots.
You're right in a sense. It's true that by the end of the war I defected. I soon found that the Horde was no better than the Alliance.
Score 1 for the Alliance.
Woohoo!
The situation is just getting worse. Look at what happened in Ultrac. They're fighting over the worst piece of real estate in the world. What is the Alliance going to do in there?
I'm sure that they're planning on turning this into some type of...
Exactly. There's no rhyme or reason to it anymore.
It's high time for the ignorant masses of the world to face the reckoning of their own hubris.
So what? You're gonna blow up the world. Aren't you going to die too?
Possibly. Hell, probably. But at this point, I really don't care.
And you two? Are you okay with blindly dying?
What can you do? He's the boss. Them's the breaks. Plus, I'm getting tired of the paperwork the Horde requires.
And for me to go from stalwart champion of the light to destroyer of the worlds in under a week, that's one for the history books.
Oh god, we're all dead! Panic, everyone! Panic! Ah!
Is there any way we can disrupt the force field?
I have no idea where the field originates from, and given the apparent strength, I doubt it.
I think we only have one remaining option. Nice, you have to stop this.
If that's your only option, we're screwed.
Not like it would work. When will you realize that I've changed? I'm evil.
Nice, you are as evil as I am, at best. And nice, that means you aren't evil. It just means you're an asshole.
No, I'm evil.
What evil things have you really done?
I'm trying to destroy the world.
Yes, but why?
Because the guy you're working for wants to.
Exactly, you're a tool, you're a patsy, you're an asshole.
Actually, when you put it like that, okay, I'm an asshole. What of it?
Quite simple. Your boss is going to kill us all, including you.
And that would be bad.
Oh, for the love of God, yes, that would be bad.
If you could, either stop the announcer or find a way to deactivate the force field.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, what are you doing? This isn't part of the plan.
Out of the way.
Not cool, man.
Nice! What the hell are you doing?
Stopping you for the good of my own self-serving ass.
Nice, you don't know what you're doing. Think about the ramifications of your actions.
I am Bernice Alexander Cornwallis III, and I am an asshole, which means I never think about the ramifications of my actions.
You fool! All my plans ruined!
This is gonna hurt. I was not wrong about that.
Where did everything go?
Vaccaro, did you port us before that explosion?
No, I think this might be what's left.
How is that possible? And how are we still alive?
By interrupting the spell prematurely, Nice may have only lessened the effect instead of outright stopping it. As for our survival, I can only guess that the force field we were in was able to protect us to some extent.
So where are Nice, Pez, and the announcer?
The chance of any of them surviving an explosion of that magnitude is quite low.
So they're dead?
Possibly, probably, I really can't say.
What do we do now?
Try and find anything else that survived.
I swear, if all we find out here are zombies, I'm gonna be pissed.